Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I gotta put some oil in my hair. My hair feels super dry. And I am extremely tired. Okay? Gosh, y'all. I just got off of work, so it's like 5:30 something, and Olivia just got home. Had a little bit of a chit chat with her because she was like looking sad and stuff, and I was like, what's going on, girl? What is it? Child, y'all know these kids. And there's a couple of kids picking on her, so well, they're doing like they're saying things in an outburst in the class, and it's getting to her. So I don't know. We'll have to see, y'all. I'll be knowing, because you know when we grew up, kids talk their stuff and we talked our stuff, and kids are just mean in general. They don't care. So hopefully it'll get better for her. I try to talk to her and tell her to ignore things that people say to her, which I know is hard. It's easier said than done, you know what I mean? Because whether things are true or not, sometimes, you know, it can hit a nerve even when we didn't think it would. So hopefully she'll be able to work through that and just, you know, ignore it or try to, you know. I feel bad for her because I want to go to the school and beat up these kids, but I can't. I can't be going beating up people's kids because they won't leave my kid alone. And I asked her, I'm like, well, do you say anything back? Because Olivia is the type that when you say something to her, she got a quick comeback. So I was just kind of taken back, like, well, at home, you always have a quick comeback for everything, even when there's no need. And you didn't have one for nobody at school? That is weird. So she said, you know, she don't be wanting to get in trouble because this stuff happens, like, it's the same kids every day. And they like to disrupt the class and call people names and all that kind of stuff. And I guess she feeling like if she say something, then she'll be the one to end up getting the phone call home and stuff like that. So I understand that no one wants to get in trouble for defending themselves, you know, which at home she's not going to get in trouble, but you know, at school that's something different. So I said, hold on, I understand, you know, but you know, hey, it is what it is. If you got to take up for yourself, then do just that, because nowadays it just seems like if you don't take up for yourself, kids keep picking on you. And then when you take up for yourself, I don't know. It's a tough situation with that, but hopefully it'll all, I'm just going to keep praying about it. I appreciate you guys' comments under the video when I was talking about the whole dating thing. I really appreciate that because, you know, sometimes, like, of course I have a mom. I can call her and ask her this stuff, but sometimes you want the perspective of someone you don't know or someone who doesn't know you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to get an opinion of someone that, you know, can't be, their opinion can't be deterred based off of what they already know about you personally or whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. Now I feel like I'm just rambling. But anyway, so the oil that I was just now using, my head was itching. I was sitting on the phone just scratching. But anyway, so the oil that I was using just now is that African Pride Moisture Miracle. I don't know if it could focus, but that's it. It's castor, grapeseed, argan, coconut, and olive. It says strengthen and protect. So at night, when I can remember, I put it on my ends. I didn't do it last night. Seals in moisture and add shine to natural coils and curls. There you go. So far, so good. It doesn't have like a little funky castor oil smell like some oils that I've used. But I've just been using that. And I've swapped between that and this to keep our hair moisturized. So, but yeah, y'all, so let's get into what's happening for the evening. Okay, so I thought I was about to burn some wax in the wax melt, but I am low on candles and I've got 4 wax burners, so these little candles go pretty quick. So what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and burn this other candle. I got these. I don't think I told y'all about this. probably about a month ago. I think I've had this thing. I got it on clearance for $140, and it's of course a scent that I normally don't go for. But since it's fall, I thought it would be a good time to burn it. I did burn one already. I just don't remember if I liked it or not because it was so long ago. And yeah, so somebody getting cussed out outside. Ooh. Okay, y'all, I had to pause for the calls for just a second, girl. Somebody getting cussed out. Somebody child didn't do what they was supposed to be doing, girl. She got put off the bus. Why? What happened?
She cursed. She don't want to sit right there by a girl because she don't like girls.
She didn't want to sit by a girl because she don't like girls. Okay. Well, that's the story, y'all. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to burn this pumpkin spice things up is what it's called. And it's a limited edition. And I can't, like I said, I can't remember if I liked it or not. It's been a while. Alright, so what did y'all think? Did anybody watch Chucky the other night? Y'all know they've been running the Chucky marathon, Cult of Chucky, Chucky, Bride of Chucky, all of that, well, I guess all day yesterday up into, not yesterday, Wednesday, up to the premiere of the Chucky series, which I don't know, I guess I was curious because I did like Chucky back in the day. But how did you guys like it if you watched the episode? It was definitely interesting. You know, Chucky came back with the bob. Girl, that bob stay in place, don't it? He the only doll I know that the hair be tight. But anyway, so yeah, he came back, you know, first episode, the little boy bought the doll or whatever. And then pretty much everything just started changing since then. So it's interesting to see what this season is going to sum up to. You know, I've never imagined Chucky being a TV series, so this is going to be interesting. And it reminded me of the movie Scream. Remember that movie? And then they made a series about it. Well, I couldn't get into the series because once you see the movie, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. I did watch the whole thing. I was not disappointed. I was like, oh, okay, this might actually be all right. But I want to hear how you guys feel about the series if you were able to catch it and what you think the rest of the series is going to be about. Like, do you think it'll be worth watching the full series, or do you think it's just going to be one of those things that should have stayed a movie? You know, how do you feel about that? Because y'all know sometimes they be making series out of movies that should have just remained a movie. You know what I mean? So yeah, but what I'm excited about, I wasn't actually excited about Chucky. I was just curious about it. But what I'm excited about is tomorrow, because Halloween Kills come on Peacock. So if you guys, if your cable service provider is Comcast, Xfinity, you should have Peacock for free. So you might want to, if you don't see it on your plan or whatever, or when you go into set up your Peacock account and it doesn't automatically link to your cable plan, you might want to call Comcast and let them know, like, hey, I am a customer, you know, do I get the premium Peacock? Because the regular Peacock is free, but the premium is, I think, like $4.99 a month. But that's what I am counting down to, girl. I'm so excited about it. I wrote it on the calendar. So Halloween is like one of my favorite, you know, horror movies. Michael Myers, Friday the 13th. I think Friday the 13th or Freddy's Dead was on earlier. But have y'all noticed that Jason and Michael Myers, those two movies, the main character never speaks? Like, I was thinking about that last night. Like, dang, they got a whole lot of movies about these two characters, but the actual characters never say anything. Like, they never utter two words in any movie. So I thought that was just an interesting observation that I made last night. But yeah, so let me turn you guys around and talk about what we're doing for dinner today. Okay, y'all. So it is Thursday night in the Lindsey household, and the Philadelphia Eagles are playing tonight. So it's technically like game night for us. That's Michael's favorite team, although he is not from Philly. He's from Georgia, but that's his team. So we always try to make it fun, for the night, since we're not actually going to any games and all of that stuff. So we try to make it a little bit interesting in our house. So last night, or actually the night before last, he had brought up a menu. I had no idea what to cook because actually I made greens, baked chicken, mashed potatoes, and cornbread the night before last, and that was last night's leftover. So tonight's dinner hadn't processed yet in my mind. Okay, so I was asking him what he had taste for, and he said it's been a while since we had Phillies, which is true. The last time we had Phillies, it was a chicken Philly, and I can't even remember when it was, but we've never actually had beef Philly steaks here in the house. We normally do chicken. So last night I went to the store when I got off, because I knew I wasn't going to have time to do it today, because as you can see, it's already after 6, and if I go to the store, try to get everything that I need and come back, the food won't be done until halftime. So yesterday, or last night rather, I did make my way down to the Kroger, and I was looking for the shaved beef. Now they have the shaved beef over in the fresh meat section. I think it's private selection. It was on sale for $6.99. But as I was walking around, I forgot about steakums. I haven't eaten steakums in years. But I was walking around trying to see if I can spot them, and I did. And I saw the price tag. It was saying that it was on sale for $5.39. So I had 2 of the other packs for basically $14. And I was like, well, I could just get 3 of these boxes for about the same price, and then we can have some for another time. So that's what I did. I did pick up 3 boxes of these steakums. It's got 10 steaks in there, but honestly, this one box will feed the 4 of us just fine. And they had a couple of weekly deals that I did pick up as well, so like butter and all that. Even though I just bought butter, and then I had like coupons for stuff. So I didn't do like a major grocery shopping deal, you guys. I mean, not deal, but a major grocery trip. Okay, my words are getting jumbled. I didn't go to the store to get a whole lot of stuff. I really went to the store to get some more fresh vegetables. They had the weekly deal on the 5-pound potato bags, but my store didn't have any, so I ended up with a 10-pound bag, but it's all good. And then I ran out of green bell peppers, but they didn't have many green bell peppers either. And I had to be selective about the peppers that I picked up, because a lot of them were ruined. They had holes, it was just a mess. So I was like, well, what are we going to eat with the Phillies? Do I really want to do French fries? And then I was thinking like, well, when we go to the wing spot, we get like a chicken Philly, the 6 wings, and a fries, right? And then they come with a drink. So I was like, okay, well, we could do like a little takeout spin on this, cheaper. Okay, so I got these bag of wings. I think it's a 5-pound bag of party wings. These were like $13. They come in the little Kroger frozen bag. And we're gonna do the steak Phillies. I got the bread. This is the bread we're gonna use. I picked up 2 of them, but I'm gonna throw one in the freezer, because we're not gonna, there's only 4 of us, so we don't need 2 packs of bread. But I'm going to use this brat and sausage bread. I use this same bread when we do our homemade subs, and it works out just great. And I'm just going to use some pepper, onions, about a half a can of mushrooms. And for the wings, I'll probably just do plain buffalo. I picked this up too, y'all. I've never had this before. Let me know if you've ever tried this. This is Wicked Foods Asian style barbecue sauce, and it was only $1.05. So I've never had it before, so I figured we'd use this one night for like our spin on takeout Chinese food or something. I don't know. And then I might do these cookies today. I'm not really sure. I told Olivia I was gonna do them the other day, but honestly I got tired and I just didn't get around to it. So I might make those tonight. We'll just have to see how it go. But I've already got my grease warming up here, canola oil, seasoned my chicken with salt and pepper, and I've got my pan ready for my steakums. I don't think those are going to take that long to cook, because if I remember correctly, the meat is so thin, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's going to take too long to cook. The chicken is going to take the longest, because, you know, we got to make sure that chicken cooked all the way through. So I'll probably do the steaks about halfway through. And I think with the bread, I'm going to toast it in the oven, I think. Y'all, I don't really have like a game plan. I'm just kind of winging it along the way, y'all. So we just going to make it do what it do with this dinner. Alright, y'all, so we've got dinner almost done here. I've got the steaks going. Y'all, this is literally one whole box of steakums. So yeah, if you're feeding more than a family of 3 or 4, you're gonna definitely need more than one box, okay? So this is one box, and I've got that cooking. I went ahead and threw the vegetables in there. And now I'm going to make my wing sauce for my wings. These are just some party wings. And I do it kind of different every time. So this time, we're just going to kind of keep it simple. And I'm just going to use some of this original buffalo wing sauce by MOMZ and a little bit of Kraft sweet honey barbecue sauce. I'm going to use the rest of this. And I put some butter in the bottom of the pan. So what I normally do, I don't normally do this. I do it different every time. But for the most part, I always start off with some sort of wing sauce as like my base, right? Threw some butter in there. Now this is medium, so you know the heat level is going to be based on preference. And a lot of times I like to put either honey or a little bit of barbecue sauce or both. So I do still kind of season the sauce. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I add a little bit of seasoning to it. So I'm going to put a little bit of garlic pepper. Put a little bit of ground paprika. And I'm going to put, let's see, I'm not going to put salt and pepper in there because I've got salt and pepper on the, the chicken. So I'm just going to put a little bit of onion powder, just a little bit. And I normally put about a dab of barbecue sauce. If I have some type of sweet barbecue sauce, then I use that. If I don't have a sweet barbecue sauce, like a brown sugar, honey, something like that, then I use barbecue sauce still, but I just put some honey in it. Alright. And just kind of stir it up. I don't put a whole lot of barbecue sauce because I'm not making barbecue wings. But I've been doing that combo for a very long time. And it seems like my family enjoy it better that way versus just the straight wing sauce by itself. If I kind of sweeten it up a little bit or add another layer of flavor, they tend to like that more. So, alright. So now all I'm going to do is just kind of let that cook for a little bit, not too long, and then I'm going to toss the wings in it, and that'll be done. And then once this is done, I'm just going to mix that together, throw cheese over half of it, because Olivia's not going to want cheese on her half. And then everybody else can make their own sandwich. You know, everybody can make their own sandwiches. So that's how we're going to do that. Ooh, I don't want to burn my meat. I didn't drain it. That grease cooks down pretty quick though, once I added the vegetables in there. So actually what I think I'm going to do is, because I want Olivia to eat, so I'm going to take out half of this and put it in a different, like I'm going to clean this out and put it in this pan. And then the other half of it, I'm going to put the cheese on there. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. That way I don't get cheese on any, you know, I don't want to accidentally get the cheese all over. So I'm just going to go ahead and separate it. It's a good amount, so I'm just going to split it in half and put the cheese on that. And I guess I could do a couple of French fries. Let me turn my heat back on. I guess I could do a little handful of French fries in case somebody wants some fries. And then that'll be all.
Oh, hello, Papa.
What? Oh, hey. Oh. I like to rap, but I sing a lot. I let the 808s bang and my drums knock. Try to tell me that I can't, then I know I can. Reach into my bag, hit him with the slow jam. I'm on the mic for the homies, I'ma keep it low-key. Back since 96, it was an OG. Made it with the money, people acting like they know me. People acting like they know me.
Back since 96, back since 96, it was an OG. Back since 96, it was an OG. Was an OG. OG.
Jam.